Final Destination film franchise has terrified us more than once, between the bridge collapse to driving behind a truck full of logs. While they managed to find new ways to make us scared of everyday mishaps, this next installment has found new ways and fears to make us cringe and be more aware of our surroundings.
Got it? Oh my god, that's so awesome! Miles.
Today we wanted to go behind the camera and see how they managed to create such realistic pieces.
And action. Action.
But before we get into more of these moments, today's trivia question: what 1984 film was the concept of the first film originally inspired by? Leave your guesses in the comments down below and stick around till the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct.
Do the 27 first here, and it's over the shoulder, and then at some point on another day we'll
The Final Destination franchise started 25 years ago, with the first one premiering in 2000. To simulate the wild shaking and violent turbulence of a plane prior to crashing, the airplane set on Final Destination was erected on top of a gimbal, a pivoting support beam that allows for rotation. When the scene was completed, the set was stripped down and redressed for another location entirely. Final Destination 2 was the one that scared most people for life, and to this day, some refuse to drive behind a truck carrying something that could become unhooked or fall off.
Originally, we had conceived of about 86 visual effects shots, and by the end, I just did a tally just very recently, we had 189.
I always start with a storyboard, which everybody's approved and really comes out directly out of David's head. If he has his ultimate wish, this is the way he would like a shot to be covered.
Filming the sequence took the crew 11 days, and they had 7 kilometers of highway at their disposal. To make the movie as real and gruesome as possible, they followed a specific approach throughout the movie.
The sequence itself took 11 days to shoot. We had about 4.5 miles of highway that was ours. We could do whatever we wanted with it.
It's big. It's very big. There's 4 or 5 major car wrecks in a span of probably a few minutes on film.
It's not just used to create things that don't exist, but also to direct and animate objects to behave in a way that serves the story, such as logs or superheroes' capes. Crosby even mentioned that they had to tweak parameters of the log simulation to give the logs that jumping through windshields killer instinct effect.
We did a test to first drop the logs just to see what the hell dropping, 4,000-pound logs would look like. It's scary, but they kind of fall off and then they go sliding off the road. The logs don't bounce and drop the way that we needed them to dramatically set up the rest of the sequence. So we knew that they had to be digitally created logs.
The first shot is what we call the hero shot.
As I share my excitement for this film, I want to mention we are currently doing a giveaway. Share what you were most excited for with this project, and the best comment will win a $25 Fandango gift card where you can purchase a full movie with added bonus features. Comment down below and one winner will be chosen.
Pretty much everything you see aside from the truck and the road, everything else is CG, the chain falling and all these particles and all the reflections. We probably have 20-25 layers in one shot like that easily.
Moving on to Final Destination 3, for some roller coaster enthusiasts are nothing but fun, but for others, this movie also ruined coasters with the fear that something would get trapped on the tracks or worse, derail completely.
Before we realized that we were actually going to be able to make a remote control camera work on the train that we could pan and tilt with, we were looking at all kinds of other options, including putting our operator in a backwards mounted seat with a camera mounted to a helmet. But that became very obvious that we weren't going to be able to do that because of safety considerations.
For that gruesome roller coaster scene, the carts of the roller coaster were shot in front of a green screen with the actors performing their own stunts and reacting to the derailments, sometimes suspended in the air via cords.
This is the first time the whole cast is on the ride. We about to do it, the whole cast,
and this is
everybody.
When it's going down.
It's going down.
The whole cast is on.
The whole cast is going down.
Ryan and Mary did it tons of times.
The first several months of shooting were focused on the derailment sequence, as it required extensive special effects works with an estimate 144 visual effects shots.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, we got the descender shot, moving over to the coaster mounts.
There's a little trick play, which is flipping the film.
Right, we're gonna do a regular shot and also the reverse shot, meaning that we're gonna switch their clothing from regular to sort of a mirrored image.
Final Destination 4 introduced us to the racetrack sequence. Like the first 3 Final Destination films, number 4 involves a protagonist who saves a group of people from certain death after experiencing a premonition of a horrific accident.
You out of your mind, man? Dude, relax. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, God, are you insane? Look, everybody's fine. Nick, what is going on?
I saw the whole thing. The crash is gonna kill us.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What crash?
Crash.
And last but not least, the latest installment from 2011, the bridge collapse. And according to experts, they revealed that it's pretty accurate.
Molly, come on!
As of right now, there is no news that there is another sequel in the works. Given its title and after so many years, it seems inevitable that this was meant to be the last one on the line for the franchise.
Oh no! No!
And as far as the answer to our trivia question, the story was originally going to be the concept for an episode of The X-Files, which was inspired by Sole Survivor in 1984. In this movie, a woman who was the sole survivor of a plane crash starts to be haunted by dead people that death uses temporarily as vessels trying to kill her to correct its plan in killing everyone who suspects it. But we wanted to turn this around to you guys. What do you think about all these moments? Which one was your favorite, and what was the scariest scene from all of the Final Destination films?
Here we go. Very nice.
Cool, that's great. All right, here we go. Terry, you good? We're locked up at the water truck on the other side. We're locked at the water truck.
Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos just like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys!